Benjamin D'Souza, back again. I know it's been a while since I came with a video. Just want to give my take on some of the social commentary that pertains to Blackistan. So I was perusing the social media, and I came across this one group that I'm a part of, and it was just one post that was made by this particular young brother, and I use that term loosely. And this young brother said, and I quote, "All white women are ugly." And immediately when he made this post, my antennas went up. Not because I wanted to put on my cape for white women or any other woman of any other ethnicity, but my antennas picked up his true intentions behind this post. Now, I want to say several years ago there was a term that was coined called virtue signaling, and this term virtue signaling was pinned to the so-called quote-unquote good guy or educated lame, when the so-called good guy or the so-called educated lame would say something to the effect of, "Well, I'll pay the bills," or I'll pay her phone bill, I'll pay her past debts, and I'll play catch with her bastard son. That's virtue signaling. You see how much more virtuous I am than Pookie and Ray Ray. I have way more virtue than him. That's virtue signaling. But in this particular case, obviously he wasn't virtue signaling when he was saying, all white women are ugly. He was, as I coined the phrase, he was pro-black woke signaling. Now, if you want to shorten that up, you can say that he was woke signaling. Now, through my observation and my study, woke signaling is when someone goes out of their way to display or demonstrate, obviously, how woke they are, either by making a erroneous social media post as saying that all white women are ugly. Like, come on now, that's not true. Or doing something erratic as taking part in some pointless protest that'll lead to nowhere, and then bragging about it. That's woke signaling. Getting on social media and saying, that another group of women, that all group of another woman is ugly or whatever. That's woke signaling. You're trying to display to the quote-unquote woke community on how woke you are. And in particular, the specific demographic of this woke community that you're trying to target when you make posts like this are the quote-unquote woke black woman. Now, I've been in the craft for many years. It's going on 2 decades now. I was reading, for lack of a better term, many esoteric books. Now, if I'm not gonna define esoteric for you. You just take that, esoteric book. You just take that however you want to take it. But I've been reading, underground. I've been researching underground information for many, many years. And I've come to find that a lot of these people over the years, a lot of these people aren't so woke as they portray themselves to be. It's just in vogue. It's just popular to be woke. When it was unpopular to be woke, they wanted to denigrate it. Quote unquote, you know, it's unpopular to be quote unquote woke. They wanted to denigrate it, down talking and make fun of it. But now, when it's the cool thing to do, now everybody's woke. And it's these disingenuous motherfuckers that I have a problem with, and they make, you know, petty little posts like this. And I want to, you know, tell you brothers, man, be careful, man, around these woke signaling folks, or these woke folks. Be careful around them, because I liken them unto a person who is sleepwalking. You know, you come across a person who's sleepwalking, they may appear to be awake. You know, they may be doing, someone who's sleepwalking may be cleaning up the living room, or fixing the sink, or changing the oil to the car, or they, you know, they may do something that makes them appear to be awake. But when you come to them and you engage them in an actual conscious, cognate discussion, they violently attack you. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not really woke, they're sleepwalking. And I said something to the effect in a comment section. I said something like this comment, and I quote, I'm paraphrasing or whatever what I said. I said something to the effect of, this post oozes of a pathetic attempt to gain female validation. It's tantamount to someone saying